What's good, YouTube? It's Adam from I'm a Music Mogul, and welcome to another remake video. Today we'll be remaking Lil Baby and Gunna's track Drip Too Hard in this tutorial, so let's get straight to it. First things first, let's go ahead and change our tempo to 112 beats per minute. And the pattern, the main pattern that you hear throughout this song, it is a 2-bar pattern and it's a guitar. Now we're not going to play the guitar live, we're going to record it in through MIDI. It's not going to sound exactly the same, but we'll try our best. Let's open up Logic's browser. We're going to go to Legacy, Logic, Guitars, Warp Guitar, and we're going to go to Shaky Mellow Guitar. We'll adjust this sound in a moment, but let's go ahead and draw in our pattern. Right now my grid value is in a time division of 16th notes, it looks like. Let's go ahead and change this to 30 seconds. So I'm going to hit custom here to bring up a different transport bar window. I'm going to change the 16 to 32, and you'll see that my grid value has just changed. The reason why we're doing that is because there's some intricate notes that I need a 30-second grid to draw them in. All right, so let's go ahead and start off here. I go down to, let's start right here. Alright, so there's that pattern. Let's go ahead and draw in our next one. I think it was C sharp. Alright, and then it's going to go up here. All right, then do this. Let's stretch this out a little bit longer. Put another one over there. Bring this back, and it goes like. Something like that. All right, so there's our sound right there. Let's go ahead and I'm going to take out the reverb over here. We don't want it. I'm going to take out, actually nothing else. Let's go ahead and open up Sculpture. The other thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to make it a softer hit. All right, so that's all we're going to do over there. Next, let's go ahead and duplicate this track. And I'm going to copy down the MIDI as well. And for this sound over here, we're going to open up our browser tool once again. We are going to go to, actually we're going to do Legacy, Logic, Guitars, the same thing, except we're going to go to electric guitars. Where are we here? Here we are. Electric guitars. And we're going to go to the 80s electric clean, I think is the one I wanted. Let's solo that out. All right, so I'm going to turn off the chorus. I'm going to turn off the EQ. And I'm going to turn on this guitar amp right here. Get that mid-tone. I'm going to layer with this one. All right, let's go ahead and take both of these tracks, control click, create a new track stack. And then we're going to go ahead and apply some effects to make this sound one cohesive unit. All right, so the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to bring another amp here. We're going to go amps. We're going to go to amp designer. And I'm going to bring in a preset here. It's found under clean. I think the one I like to use was the primitive stat clean. Sort of gives like that West Coast sort of reverby vibe. All right, so that's good for that. We're not going to adjust anything in there. Next, let's go ahead and put in EQ. Let's take out some of the highs to make this more of a darker sound. Push this back to 60 beats per octave. And we're going to go ahead and take out some of the bass to make it more mid-rangey. All right, next let's go ahead and bring in an echo here, just to kind of give it some space. We're going to go to delay echo. Pull down the wet to about 20%. And then we're going to go ahead and bring in Logic Space Designer and give it that room. Go to a large space, warp space. I think the one I wanted to use was, I think it was this one here, Deep Verb. All right, so that sounds good like that. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and just mix these two together a bit. Run it back, turbo. All right, so that is our main sound right there that we're going to use throughout the entire record. Let's go ahead and duplicate that over. And we're going to go ahead and start working on our drums. Let's create a new software instrument track. And let's go ahead and bring in Logic's EXS24 sampler instrument. And we're going to bring in the Drip Too Hard drum kit. So let's go ahead and do that right now. We're going to start off with our clap. Something simple and easy. All right, so for the clap, we're just going to go ahead and put that on the threes. Right there, right there. I'm going to bring in some reverb on this as well. All right, next let's go and duplicate this track. We're going to take out the reverb, and let's go ahead and draw in our snare. Ooh. All right, let's push this up a little bit, this down a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and duplicate this track over here. And next, let's go ahead and draw in our hi-hats. All right, so here's our hi-hats over here. I'll do like a little stutter over here. And it goes down a little bit. All right, then we're gonna put another one over here. Another one over here. Let's go ahead and duplicate that. The only thing we gotta add is one over there. All right, next is going to duplicate this track, and we're going to go ahead and draw in those perk hits. I don't know why I keep double clicking that. All right, so I think the perk was here somewhere. There it is right there. All right, so for this perk hit, we're gonna go ahead and just pitch it up 7 semitones. All right, so that's good like that. Let's bring it down a little bit. All right, next let's go ahead and duplicate this track over here. And we're gonna go ahead and draw in our 808s. Make this nice and loud. On our EXS24, we're going to go ahead and bring our tune back to, well, no tuning at all. And then we're going to select mono so that our 808s don't overlap. Let's go ahead and draw in our 808s. Go down to a nice low octave. Let's draw one over here. Boom. Boom. So it goes down over here. Boom. And then it goes up. Goes down right here. And that sounds good like that. All right, so let's arrange as we go. This goes for 4 bars. And we're going to duplicate this for another 4 bars. Let's go and duplicate this track. And we're going to go ahead and draw in the kick that comes in right over here. Go ahead and duplicate that over. And we're going to create a new software instrument track. After this kick, we get this sort of vocal hook happening. We're going to try and replicate that right now. So in our browser, we're going to go over to Legacy. We're going to go to Jam Pack Voices. We're going to go to Choir. And we're going to select the chamber. I think it was the female swells. Here it is right here. And let's go ahead and draw in that pattern. Just going to solo this out for now. Actually, let's copy this, makes it easier on me. Copy this down here. This comes out. We're going to drag this out. Oh, not delete it. We're going to take out all this stuff. And let's just drag this out. Let's just pitch that up. It's not exactly what's in the track, but there is some sort of vocal track happening. Let's put it in the background. Duplicate that. And then we go ahead and get this over here. And then we get the guitars on its own. And then let's go ahead and copy that over 3 more times. And we're going to go ahead and copy this over. And then once again, we'll get this. I'm just putting together a quick arrangement for the tutorial's sake. And then let's just copy this right here. And then we'll end it out with this. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Listen to Remake we just put together. Lil Baby and Gunna's track, Drip Too Hard, redone in Logic Pro 10. Here it is. Let's go. So that right there is Lil Baby and Gunna's track, Drip Too Hard, remade in Logic Pro 10. For your Logic users out there, I'm going to go ahead and save this entire session for you guys. Place that as a downloadable link in the description box below this video. For your non-Logic users out there, I got your back as well. I'm going to go ahead and export all the MIDI stems, audio stems, and of course include the drum kit that you heard in this remake. You can find that entire playback in the description box below this video. So if you're new to I'm a Music Mogul or you've been watching the videos and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button for more great videos like this one. I appreciate it, everyone. I'll talk to y'all soon. Later. Peace.